What it is, what it do, what it is, lads and ladettes. It's your boy Dakota Griswold of G&GU, bringing you Yesterday Today. This, of course, is the show where I tell you about the news today from yesterday. And I got some pretty good sizable stories for you. I got a little bit of appetizers, then I got the meat and potatoes for you. But I want to say that I was, just searching around, and I found a canceled Mario and Zelda games between 2005 and 2008. They have some concept art that was found, and it was to be developed. Both of these games, respectively, on Wii and DS, were going to be developed by Retro Studios. The same people that made the Metroid Prime trilogy. The Metroid Prime trilogy, of course, we are waiting to show up on the Switch. And with 2020 being the way it is, it's definitely not showing up on the Switch. Hopefully the Switch 2 or whatever the next concept is. And I kind of just want them to stay with the Switch idea and just basically expound on it. But I would also like Metroid Prime. And looking at this art, it would have been nice to have a game like this with some of this. It's really dark, and it's actually a different look on Boo in the Zelda world. And I think it's really, really awesome. I'll send a link in the description. Yeah. Retro Studios, they put in some work. And this game looks like it would have been hard. The game was based off of Sheik. The Zelda game was based off of Sheik. And the Mario game was literally based off of Boos. You were actually going to play as Boos, but these all got canceled. And these sounded like good ideas, but it would have been good to maybe see it come into fruition, even though it probably would have still got canceled, just to see what some of this stuff would have been like, just to maybe see what the fan response would have been like. But given the fact that these were both between 2005 and 2008, they might not have gotten maybe the greatest reaction, because, if you put this out now, people are probably going to react, because people, social media is a huge platform. You got Instagram, you got Facebook, and you also have Twitter, especially Twitter, where you can be extremely vocal. And who knows what this would have happened. But yeah, this would have been pretty dope. And I got another small, just another appetizer. And I'm not really a golf fan, not a PGA fan, but, to my knowledge, those PGA games, and maybe I'm way out of touch here, but the PGA games, the license was owned by EA, and this one is 2K21 got announced, PGA Tour, and I don't remember any of these ever existing. I still kind of pay attention to games even if I'm not interested in them. I don't remember hearing anything about a PGA Tour, and I really do believe this is the first one. And this is from CNN, and maybe let's see here. Getting bored while stuck at home and looking for a new video game? Golf's got you. The PGA Tour announced a new partnership, here we go, with video game publisher 2K on Wednesday, and with it, new video games, PGA Tour 2K21. I'm not the guy to talk about this. I've never played any of these games, but from what I know, the ones that were put out by EA, they were pretty good, I think. They got a lot of them, and they were an annual series, I believe, at one point. And now with 2K at the helm, that's another franchise EA that lost to 2K, and might want to get it together. And from what I've been hearing recently is EA is working with WWE for a new WWE game. That doesn't sound good. Right now that's all speculation. There has not been any confirmation, but the fact that it's out there in the wilds is just like, why? But then at the same time, two very big corporations, they like money. That's how they became big corporations. But 2K, just microtransactions and golf games. That's because I know those microtransactions in NBA 2K is just insane. And PGA Tour, people are going to be paying $5 for some platinum golf clubs or something. All right, lads and lads, let's move into the real meat and potatoes. So, we got the official trailer for Mortal Kombat 11 Aftermath, and it's an expansion for $40 freaking. And what happens with the expansion is you basically get a second season pass, just like I kind of said, and you get 3 new characters. And those characters, well, not just 3 characters, you get more story, and I'm all for that, because the way it ended, it just felt like you could, you can expand on that, and I would absolutely love it. But I want you guys to, the characters that are coming, hear it out. Shiva She's awesome. And I actually like the way Shiva looks in Mortal Kombat 11. She actually doesn't really look like a creature. She looks more like a person who also has 4 arms and is a warrior. And she looks like a person. And we have the God of Wind, Fujin, who looks like he's going to be a beast. And I don't like playing games competitive, so I would hate to have to play against him online. Then this is the doozy. This is the big doozy. It caught me. You see, because I was at work and I was in a group chat with some friends, and they said the name, and I said, no, that's a typo, right? And I went and watched the trailer. RoboCop is the DLC. At this point, when you put guest characters in Mortal Kombat games, I feel like nothing's off limits. A lot of people are still wondering what's happening to Hellraiser. Why Hellraiser isn't in the game? We got Jason Voorhees. You had to merge the Xenomorph and the Predator. You got Freddy Krueger and we got Kratos. And now we have RoboCop, Spawn, Terminator, and now we got RoboCop? Okay. This is the 80s RoboCop. It's not that newish one that didn't get the greatest receiving, but it wasn't a super bad movie. It just wasn't the RoboCop that we remember and love. But the upside, another great part of it is Peter Weller is going to be playing him in the game. The original RoboCop will be lending his likeness and his voice to the game. Fire. Man, I kind of want to say, am I going to pay $40 for all of this? And I want to act like I'm not, but I know I am. I love Mortal Kombat. If there's any fighting games that, even though I know I'm not good at them, I'm going to continuously play all the time, it's Mortal Kombat because it just resonates with me. But the way you can just mash buttons and the way some stuff just connects. I love Mortal Kombat. And I'm excited. I actually think I'm going to try to get pretty good with Fujin. I'm not going online or anything. It's just for when my friends want to come over and get beat up because, you know when we used to play Mortal Kombat back in the day and they used to just sweep you in the corner? Yeah, I'm just going to do that with my friends, but with massive combos and, wind and stuff like that. This looks awesome. Seriously. Seriously. And once again, but I did announce that it was coming. That the Last of Us trailer came out. This is the final trailer. I'm tired of it. I didn't want to watch this trailer, okay? It actually just made me even more hype. It just, they gave you more story without spoiling anything. People can learn from that. And it seems like Joel's going to have a heavier role in it than I thought. And honestly, it's shaping up to seem like, the whole Uncharted, or even the first Last of Us, where you just have a second person playing, not a person, but a second character moving around with you and assisting you. But this time you're playing as Ellie, and also you just have Joel with you and he's going to help you along because you do see him helping Ellie in the trailer a little bit. And so he's still got it. Joel has officially become Sully. And it's also by Naughty Dog. They knew what they was doing. And they know what they're doing, making games like this. I can't wait. I can't wait. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Moving on to the last bit of news, and this is some good news. This is pretty good news. Ubisoft kicks off another huge Switch sale, up to 75% of action and adventure games. 75%. Now I'm about to go over this list, and I almost want to buy everything on this list. Maybe not Assassin's Creed. I'm not gonna lie to you. We don't have any Assassin's Creed on the Switch that I'm actually super into. But they do have other games. But I'm going to go over this full list. And it's Assassin's Creed 3 Remastered, $15.99. And basically after tax, you're paying almost $17 maybe. Sound like a good bargain. Assassin's Creed The Rebel Collection, that's about 3 games, I think that is, for $23.99. Then you have South Park The Stick of Truth. That's $11.99. Buy that game. South Park The Fractured But Whole, $14.99. And it's usually $60. Starlink Battle for Atlas, the deluxe edition, $23.99. That game didn't get a fair shake. It just didn't get a fair shake. And then you got Starlink Battle for Atlas, the digital edition is $14.99. If you haven't bought this game, I don't know what's wrong with you, but the game is pretty fun. I mean, yes, there could be some improvements, but the Switch version is absolutely the superior version, with Fox McCloud having his own missions and his teammates, and you can literally play as him the whole game. I have it in the other room. I absolutely enjoyed this game. It's just the Toys to Life thing with the weapons. It sucks. What they need to do is put these weapons on a heavy sale, and I will buy every last single one of these weapons because the weapons seem to be awesome. I just don't feel like having to buy a toy attachment or paying $8 to $10. I forgot exactly how much it is for these weapon attachments. Honestly, these weapon attachments should only be $2 to $3 for me. You know, you keep putting the game on sale, but you're not putting the weapons on sale. And that's a very important key there, because you don't want to go through a game with just two weapons, the two base weapons that they give you. But the game is still good. It's still a very good game, but it would be nice to have the weapons. But moving on, we have Trials Rising, the standard edition. And I've been very curious about it, and I actually might check it up. It's $7.49. And these Trials games, they're generally very good, very fun, especially when you play with other people. And then you have the Gold Edition, that's $11.99, that comes with DLC. Then you have Rayman Legends Definitive Edition, the game that they remastered and re-released 7,400 times. That's $9.99. I feel like that game hasn't gotten cheap enough. This game is 5 years old at this point. It was on the Wii, maybe longer than 5 years ago. No, this one wasn't on the Wii. The one before, Rayman, this is Rayman Legends. What was the one before it called? Let me know that in the comments below. But this has been on, Rayman Legends was on the 360 PS3. I do remember that. But moving on, Child of Light Ultimate Edition. Child of Light is a great game. That was one of the first JRPGs that not JRPGs, turn-based RPGs that I played and really got into. And that's $4.99. And then lastly, Valiant Hearts The Great War is $4.99 as well. There's some great games on this list. And if you haven't played at least one of these games, you're in for a really, really good time. Guaranteed. Just like I hope you was really, really in for a great time for this video, because you're guaranteed to enjoy all of these videos, hopefully. And if you don't, make sure you hit the dislike. But if you do, hit that like button. And also, while you're here, hit that subscribe button with that little notification bell so you know when your boy is posting. Lads and ladettes, thank you for coming through and showing love and peeping out the news. Y'all have a great day. And this video is finito.